Hello, what's up? It's your boy Jonathan Gadamu back at it again with another review. And this time we'll be reviewing Diamond No Ace Act 2, Episode 25. And we start off with a continuation of Hakuryu and Seido's game, where it starts off with Hakuryu's pitcher. He's getting off to it. He got back in the groove. He's feeling himself now. And then it just becomes a little back and forth between the pitchers. And then we see that Maizono is so funny because he always has this face that he's about to destroy this pitch. Like, cause it'll be chill, and then all of a sudden, like he's about to destroy this pitch, and then he always misses, bro. It's the funniest thing. And then we see another example of him, and they were like, "Whoa, that was actually a fairly good hit," But then, like the catcher caught it, so he got out. And then after that, Furia, because he's all in his feelings now because Sawamura is pitching and he's doing well, and he's getting mad. So he gets frustrated. He makes a really good hit. It goes far into the field. Sorry if my baseball grammar ain't the best. My baseball terminology is not the best. I don't watch baseball besides this. So he hit the ball far. It was a really good hit. It was like that would have caused a lot of momentum, but because he was in his head and all, he went for too much. Instead of staying at second, he went for a third. He went for third, and he wasn't that fast enough, obviously, and they got him out. And then obviously he had like a dopey face, like oh my bad. And then he was walking in, and like for me personally, if that were to happen and how tight this game was, even at an early stage, for him to do that, it would piss me off. And I was like, yo, no one better like joke around. So obviously they didn't, and the coach was mad. Like, he was like, yo, our team doesn't need error. We don't need players that mistake aggressiveness for arrogance. Because he was like, yo, Hakuryu, they calculate the risk. They only go for smart risks. You went for a dumb risk. And yeah, he got sat down. He got taught a lesson there. It was tough. Everyone's like, you know what I mean? But, yeah, I mean, he deserved it. That was a bad play. Regardless of how you feel, you shouldn't be doing that. This is a team sport. We count on each other. So after that play, he basically sat him out of he was not going to be on the field, and they put Aso in. And he has a lot riding onto it. He's fighting for a spot on the starting lineup, and his boy, the yeah dude who only says yeah, was like, here, go, you got this. Because it kind of feels like he's not, the way he's like, yo, you got this, don't worry about me, you got this, take your opportunity. So he did just that. He came in and he caught a ball that it was a pretty hard catch, and he made it. I don't know if Furia would have made it. So he's contributing, he's showing his worth. And then later on, we find out, Hakuryu's talking. They're like, okay, we gotta respect this pitcher. He's not just a backup pitcher. He's more than that. He's a legitimate pitcher. So they're gonna give his respects, and then they start going into this like psychological battle of like, oh, what you're gonna do, and then what? Because it was like, because then Hakuryu figured out that Seido wasn't going to go for their sliders. I mean for the sliders. And then once Miyuki figured out, he told coach, and coach was like, yeah, now we're going to start going at their sliders. And then on Hakuryu's side, they started crowning the box. I guess that's what it's called, crowning the box. They started standing real close to the box just to get into his head so he can, and then at the last second they step back so they can hit those inside pitches because they know he's an aggressive type of pitcher. I mean, because they know that they knew he would see that and respond in an aggressive manner. They would respond in an aggressive manner. So it's a psychological battle, back and forth, and then Mima comes on. So in the first pitch, he follows the rules, and he follows what the coach said, the plan they were going to stick with, and he crowns, and then I think he swung at the first pitch. I don't know, but after that he did this little little stance, and he went serious. Like, he was just not following the coach at all. He's like, yo, this is a battle. Me and him gonna be boxing. So, it's like, so I was like, ball, foul, ball, foul, ball, foul. I mean, ball, foul, ball, foul. So then it was like 3-2. The count was 3-2. And they knew it was serious. Because even like on the last foul, he threw a cutter. Threw the improved cutter. And even though he hit the foul, he still made pretty good contact with that. So they were surprised, and they're like, okay, he's coming at us with this nice energy. We got to come back with even harder energy. So it was like, let's try the 11. And I wasn't expecting that. I wasn't expecting 11. I was not expecting 11 at all. And so when he did 11, bro, I was like, yo, this is about to be lit. This is about to be, he's about to shut him down. This is about to be crazy. The splitter, oh my gosh. But then obviously he's not fully mastered. Like 7's probably the highest one he could actually use in the game. Like, I mean, even though they tried it, these are like practice games to lead up the Golden Week. So, you know, you can experiment a bit. So he tries 11. It doesn't work out at all. But, you know, it was, everyone noticed, like, yo, what, that was a crazy pitch. So, yeah, they got the attention. So he did walk him because it became a ball. But, you know, he wasn't able, the runners on the runner on the field didn't. He went to second, and yeah, you know what I mean? And so it was first and second. And then, so I don't know how, but then after that, it eventually got to, what was it? It was like, oh, yeah. I remember. So and then the next pitcher, I guess he got a little careless, and then he was forcing it too much, and then the guy was able to hit a line drive to the right, but then Shirasu came out of nowhere. He's like, boom, beams it, I think, to home. I think he beams it to home base so that the third baseman can't run. So now it's, oh wait, it was, no. Was it 3rd and 2? Okay, but yeah. Anyways, we get to a situation where it's 3rd and 2. Like, it's not 3rd and 2. I don't know why I'm saying that's football. But basically, that's how I interpret it. Like, there's a guy on the third base and there's a guy on the second base. And it's he's at the second. He's at like, he has 2 outs. So this is a pretty pressure situation because any type of hit, like any type of decent hit he gets on this, the hitter gets, it's a home run, and it's a run, and they've tied it. You know what I mean? And possibly, if they hit it outfield, it's potentially, they were all serious. They were like, if it's the outfielders, we preventing 2 runs. You know what I mean? Like, if you whoever catches the ball, beam it to Miyuki as far as you can. You know, you gotta beam it, because we have to stop this, because they could get 2 runs easily. This team is super fast. We all know that. So then, you know, as the count in you, even the hitter, because the hitter was the catcher, and he's like, yo, the pitcher's been playing good. We got to support him somehow. I got to get Mima to get a run. I got to get Mima home. But then, so, you know, he was determined. And so, but then Sawamura calmed down. He calmed down. He was like, okay, I got this. And then he started pitching better, and he was able, and then he had the changeup on him. We saw the drop, and it was like, ah! Everyone was lit, and then you even see that Furia was surprised. He was surprised. He was like shocked. Everyone's like, yes. And he was just like, so yeah, that was it for the episode. It was a really good episode. I liked it. I liked how they tried to do the 11, even though it didn't work. And I'm excited for next episode, because it seems like due to the previews, it seems like we'll be getting Furia on the pitch. So not on the pitch, on the field. So we'll see how he'll pitch. Hopefully he'll pitch good, because I do want this to be a competition, heated competition. Like, they're both playing good in one truly. And then, like, because I want Sawamura, because Sawamura is my guy. I want Sawamura to be the ace. But I want it to be a good competition. You know, I don't want him to win because Furia never recovers mentally from Koshien, and then he keeps struggling, you know? I don't want that to be the case. But yeah, I really want him to do well. And that's it for me today. Hope y'all guys liked the video. Sorry it was a little late. I wanted to be earlier, but had things to do. You know what I mean? So, thank you. If you're new to this channel, subscribe. Whether you're new or not, like the video, you know what I mean. Come on. And what else? Comment. I want to hear people's interactions. If you got anything to say about the episode, about the series, about another series I'm doing, or you have any recommendations, whether it's series I'm doing or critiques about my how I'm making these videos, I would humbly accept them all. So yeah, thank you for watching. Hope y'all have a good night. See ya.